Well, happy weekend, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me for just a couple minutes as we stay up to date with what's happening here at St. Paul's United Methodist Church. In a brief time that I have with you on this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about youth ministry event this weekend, a little bit about children's ministry, and then give you a little preview for worship on Sunday. First, thank you for supporting our children, parents and guardians and those that help get our children here. Thank you for making the transition that we asked you to make over the last several weeks of signing in your child prior to the beginning of worship or whenever you arrive, and letting us know that they're going to be coming to Children's Church. That helps us stay within the bounds of our policy. It makes us responsible so we know what children that we are responsible for during that time towards the end of the service when they exit and enjoy some programming, what we call here Children's Church. If you have not yet found the Kids Corner in the narthex, it's hard to miss. Just look over towards the glass doors and you'll see it over there in the corner. That's where we're asking you to do that before you enter into the sanctuary on Sunday mornings. Also, we're going to be having an event next Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. For any and all children that can come and hang out with us. This is going to be just a low-key, casual event, popsicles at the playground. And so we're going to be providing popsicles and water for whoever would like some on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. It's going to serve two purposes. We want our families of young children to have opportunities to be together. And so those that are available during the summertime in the morning to get out and play and let the kids run around, we want to provide an opportunity for everybody to be together and get to chat with one another. We know that sometimes in passing on Sunday mornings is not quite enough, and we want to do all in our power to connect folks and to build community. So it's going to serve that purpose. And also, we are inviting the families and those that are connected through St. Paul's Christian School, if they want to come out and have some free popsicles and enjoy some time together, they would come as well, because I truly believe that we're all part of one big family. And so those students and those families that are part of our school here, our preschool here, they're part of us. And so we want to build a relationship with them. We want to get to know them. We want them to know that they are loved and that St. Paul's welcomes and loves and adores them as well. So that's going to happen next Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. If you have a young child, a playground age, and you want to come out and be a part of that, please do. We look forward to having a great time together. This Sunday night, we will be hosting youth ministry here on our campus. Many of you are aware that our youth ministry is a partnership between ourselves and our friends at First United Methodist Church here in Ocala. And the majority of meetings we meet on their campus, but this week we will meet here. And so we're going to have a big, wonderful event, a messy game night, playing lots of fun and crazy and maybe even gross games, and have a lot of fun and making some memories together. And so I just remind you that if you have or know any students that are grades 6 through 12, we want them here. They're welcome here, 100%, as they are, to please come and have a good time. Tell them to come hungry, because we're going to have a great meal together. And if they're going to come Sunday night, they need to dress for the mess, because we're going to have some good fun, messy games. So just know that's happening. All right. So we continue in our worship series this summer as we've been looking at particular stories that many of us that have grown up around faith and grown up in church are aware of, but maybe haven't quite visited or really pushed deeply into as adults. That can easily, if we hear them one way and in one period of life, we don't always revisit them where we are as we grow and mature. And so we've been looking at different facets and maybe pushing a little bit deeper into some of the lessons of these stories. This week we come to a story about someone who I feel a little kinship to, the wee little man, Zacchaeus. And so many of you are aware of this story. Some of you are already singing the song in your head if you grew up in church that accompanies this story. But the truth is that Zacchaeus' stature, said he was a small man, has absolutely nothing to do with the story. It has nothing to do with the story. Absolutely, positively nothing. The authors put it in there maybe just for effect. But it really has nothing to do with his heart. It has nothing to do with his desires. It had nothing to do with the particular situation that he had found himself in. And it surely has nothing to do with the grace and peace and the redemption that he found as he sought to not only see Jesus, but to be seen by Jesus. And so I'm excited to revisit that story with you, and I hope you'll be able to make it and worship with us this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. here at St. Paul's in Ocala. If you can't find us in person, we hope that you'll join us online. If you're traveling or away or just can't quite make it to us, we'll be live streaming on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. All right? Grace and peace to you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.